AITA for kicking my sister out of my wedding when she happens to be a bridesmaid for my fiancé? Me, 26M, and my fiancé Kenzie, 27F, are getting married this fall. She asked my sister to be a bridesmaid and they have really bonded over it. I don't speak to my mother and haven't since 16. Not a word. She does reach out still, but I block the number. When I was 13, I came home early from school to find another man in our house. My mom then proceeded to lie about who the dude was and told me not to say anything to my father. I was always closer with than my mom. She kept buying me things for days and reminding me not to say anything. But I told my dad what I saw. My dad flipped and they got divorced. My mom then decided to live with the guy the first saw in our house. Unfortunately, she got split custody, so I was forced to spend time over there with my sister. Usually just locked myself in my room and only came out to get food. I purposely fought with her boyfriend to force my way to live solely with my dad. My sister got upset at my attitude towards the situation and we had a falling out. Eventually, when I was 15, my mom broke down and let me live with my dad full time. My sister kept a strong relationship with my mom and her BF while I haven't spoken to my mom since the day she drove me to my dad's. She kept reaching out once I was there, but I blocked her, which pissed my sister off more. We didn't speak after I went away for college. A year ago, however, she invited me to her wedding and wanted to catch up. Kenzie made me go to the wedding. I'm glad I went though, because we got some things healed. We started getting closer again and now my sister is involved in our lives. But what happened last week is why I kicked her out of the wedding. I learned through my sister's husband that my sister had a plan to bring my mom as her +1 for the wedding. Her husband is going to be out of town and she thought it would be fine to bring my mom. I asked Kenzie if she knew about this plan and she said she didn't. But that I should go easy on my sister because she just wants my mom there and my mom is pressuring her. But I flipped. Called my sister and she said I needed to get over what happened. Mom was sorry and just wanted to be there on my big day. And was devastated to learn she wasn't being invited to her only son's wedding. That she thought it would be a fun surprise for me. I told her she knew I was estranged from mom and that it was incredibly rude and sneaky what she was gonna do. Since I could no longer trust her, she wouldn't be invited anymore. Kenzie is pissed because I kicked out one of her bridesmaids and thinks I should give my sister another chance. But I never fully trusted my sister after I learned that for years she was feeding my mom info about my life when I specifically said not to. So this was her second time doing shady shit. AITA? Edit to add. My fiancé talked to me about inviting my mom to the wedding. I caught them texting each other. My mom ranting off some sob story and Kenzie eating it up. So I think Kenzie is fine with her coming and might have even supported my sister's plan. She has been pushing me to talk to my mom for years. She thinks it's been long enough. But I don't see value in having scumbags around my life. Once my mom cheated, she was basically dead to me.